Miata warming up, doing an oil change today. An oil change. Gonna use some of this. Oh, this garage is a mess. Basically, it's my turn to upload a video, and I haven't done it in like weeks. So I figured I'd just make this because it's easy. Got her warming up so I can get the oil out. It's like 9 in the morning. I'm gonna use this 5W30 out of this box. I put it in this thing so it's easier for me to, you know, navigate. Oh shit, that's cool. That's the oil filter that I am still going to use. Yeah, got 4 quarts. Just about, I don't know. If you put it on the ground, it's 4 quarts, which is how much the car takes. So yeah, probably gonna be lots of cuts because I just woke up. I don't really know what I'm doing. All right, I think it's warm enough. Let me put you on my head. Good enough. The coolant's not even up to temp, but whatever, the oil should come out. So basically, this is my 1999 Mazda Miata. It's got the 1.8, and I'm pretty sure the spec is to use like 10W30, but I kind of flip-flop in between 10W30 and 5W30. Right now I'm going to be putting 5W30 in it and this oil filter, and I'm going to show you guys how I do it. Got a crush washer, oil, and an oil filter. That should be brand new. Oh, gotta watch my toesies. I'm freaking barefoot. I don't have this plastic under tray. I took it off a long time ago and left it at my old place of work, and am now broken. I can't buy another one. Would not recommend doing that. Every time it rains, my crank pulley gets a little bit wet and the belts start screaming. Not like every time they see water, but like basically it's just a bad idea. Oh man, I'm gonna have to cut this. All right, up in the air. I like to put the jack stands under the frame rails. Mine are beat to hell, but you know, it's better than this, I think. I don't know, I've never had an issue with the pinch welds or with the frame rails. I mean, putting it down on them. Obviously, my frame rails could use a little bit of love, but some love smashing with a hammer. That one looks off. Some people like to leave the jack as a little supporting thing. I don't have room for that. Oh no, you know what I forgot to do? Break those loose. How are we gonna do that? Oh, I know how I'm gonna do that. You can get a friend to come step on the brake pedal for you, but I don't have any friends. So we're gonna use Mr. Wood and move the seat up. Oh man, okay. Just go like this. Boop. Cool. Maybe I can get tools you're gonna need for this job and parts that you're gonna need or want to have to do this job. Do an oil change on your NA/NB Miata. Your keys. Obviously, you're gonna need to warm up the car before doing this so that the oil comes out faster. Basically, just do it. A 17mm for the drain plug, some oil, an oil filter. In the videos that I watched when I was getting into cars, it's really nice when they have a tools list so that you kind of know what you're getting into. I used a socket, but you really just need any 17 milligrams of wrench. An oil filter wrench, if you're unlucky and you take your car to a shop, or the previous owner did, you should always put it on with your hand. The filter, the oil filter. Yeah, basically you just need a 17mm wrench, some oil, an oil filter, and your keys. Cool. I mean, let's get into it. I don't recall which one it is. We're gonna get both. Not that one. It's that one. All right. So I obviously don't have the stock lug nuts, so I can't tell you for certainty, with certainty, what size you're gonna need. That lawnmower is loud. Probably be using a breaker bar, not like a swivel headed ratchet, but we ball. Don't ever buy these lug nuts, they suck. Come on. Ugh. There we go. Yeah, so as you can see, these are really easy to work with, you know, type of thing. Totally not being sarcastic. Damn it. Definitely don't buy these. They're better than those ones with the tin caps. Not by much. This is really frustrating. Why are you taking the wheel off? Because the oil filter on these cars, on these engines and these cars, is on the side under the intake manifold. Okay. Under there. Alright. I do have wheel spacers. In case you're wondering, what the hell is that black thing? And these brakes? Yeah, I'm freaking sick like that. So basically, the oil filter is gonna be in here. Easier to get to from over here. Kinda like, maybe see it up there? Whatever. It's in there. It's right behind the shock. It's actually like right behind the shock right here. Boom. Get the pan and get my oil out of my car. Where is, oh. Ooh, that has diff oil in it. Gross. Oh, it smells so bad. I hope I don't spill it. I'm cutting this whole part. Maybe. Okay, now it's time for the 17 tools you're gonna need for this job. A 17mm and your hand. If you need more than your hand for the oil filter, then you're doing something wrong. Listen to me. Is that a 17? I've been changing oil on lots of cars, lots of... Dang, ow! Oh man, I'm an idiot. Okay, 3, 2, 1, go! Oh man, dropped a little bit. And this freaking ring is gonna pop off and make the stream all wonky. Let's just pray that it doesn't. Give me a little towel. They're like, why do you have a GoPro on your head? Trying to film an oil change tutorial video. My wallet's in my pocket and I just landed on it. Get this bad boy off. My breathing is like, yeah, I should probably get invest in a new plug sooner than later, but not gonna happen today. I got these O-rings off of, or these crush washers off of Amazon, and they fit like everything, or everything on this car. They fit the oil drain, it's good enough, never had an issue. They fit both of the plugs on the differential, which hopefully it's not leaking bet. And for some reason I think that the differential fill plug is a 23mm and the drain plug is a 24, and I don't have a 23, so I was using a 24 on the 23, so I couldn't get it too tight. Come here, come to Poppy. What were we doing? Oh, I gotta get the filter out. Oh, man, there's definitely a better way to show this, but I don't want to take it off my head. My hands are all oily now. Ah, screw it. For the sake of the video, this is where the where it is, where it lives. Up in there. I don't know if you can see it. It says Mobile 1. Right there. If you can't see it, then you're blind. It's not my fault. I did my best. I helped you. Back on the head. Just reach up in your wheel well. Come on. Come on, baby. Fingy. Oh, there we go. It's coming. So if you weren't aware, oil filters should only ever be hand tightened And in turn, you should be able to get them off with just your hand, like so. Some cars have a nice little oil filter, doesn't drip onto anything on the car because it's on the bottom of the engine, but we're not gonna knock Mazda for this one. It's pretty common that it just like leaks all over the place. I mean, shit, I've seen Fords where their drain plug drains into the sway bar and then that shit just goes everywhere. And that's not just like the residual oil out of the filter, that's the whole, all of the oil that was in the engine type of deal. Seen that one coming. You know what? I'm gonna throw this away before it spills all over my driveway. This only has like 3,000 miles on it, so, and it's a Mobil 1 filter, so maybe it's a little bit preemptive. I don't care. I don't give up. I had high mileage oil in this, and I do not think that you're supposed to run it for too long because it doesn't have the same sort of wear protection that just regular full synthetic does, according to me. I'm not a certified mechanic or anything like that, so don't take my word for it. It's just me, or it's like the tread really low right here and way thicker right here. I think it's not just me. I don't know how that happened. Got like hella camber. I think I'm done. Let's start it up. Nah, I am done with the draining of the oil though. If that mower's going in the background the whole time and it's like drowning my voice out, I'm gonna be sad. I know it is, because you can hear me breathing. You know, it is what it is. Oh man. Ignore that. I'm gonna put it in the right spot. Don't worry about it. It's fine. We're gonna be okay. Not hanging down. What are you talking about? I'm gonna perfectly line it up. Boom. You know what? Screw it. We're gonna send it right there. Oh man. I can't reach it. Ah. Wow. I got some on the ground. All right, so we got the oil drained. The filter's off. The new filter can go on after I tighten this drain plug. I like to fill up my filters a little bit, only on my own cars because I don't think it matters too much. But I like to be really nice to my stuff. Everybody else's stuff can suck it. Totally, I've never worked on anybody else's car though. You know what I'm saying? Disclaimer right there. It should be good enough. I found that these aluminum crush washers are very, very squishy. Like, you do not need to go very tight on them. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but like I said, I've never had them leak, so it's a good thing. It's a good thing, because you're not gonna strip your aluminum threads. Oil filter time. 4 quarts exactly. These engines are allegedly 4 quarts exactly with the filter, but you know, you never can get all the oil out, so good enough. This video is gonna be really cringy. At least it's gonna go up. It's gonna go up, it's gonna be on YouTube, and we're gonna have a video. Another one that I made, me, Sebastian. Okay, gotta send her up in there. Oh man, no, I'm an idiot. You're gonna wanna make sure that this one is clean, which there was like a little hair or piece of grass in there. Nice, go ahead and make sure to touch the ground and get your rocks all in that shit, and then touch your oil filter. A good idea. That'll be good. You want to oil this O-ring, and you want to make sure the old O-ring came off with the old thing. If you double up on those rubber gaskets, you're gonna have a leak. All right, just hand tight. Just hand tight. I mean, you can crank it down if you want to with your hand, but don't use a tool. If you can't get it off, use a tool to get it off, but don't use a tool to put it on. You know, wise words. Okay, that's the whole reason we took the wheel off. That the wheel can go back on now, but I'm just gonna wait until the end. We get this. Damn, this stuff only has like 2,800 miles on it. I like to jack up right behind this little tab. I'm not sure what other cars have it. I've never actually, my brother has a 1993 Miata with the 1.6, but I've never, maybe I've done as well, but he doesn't live here. So I don't regularly do it, otherwise I would. I don't know why I'm going so slow. Oh, probably because I should put the wheel back on before I put it on the ground. That would be smart. Beep. I need to get a real mic so that it's not like catching all these. Probably you can hear that car back there and my breathing and the wind. And this squealing nuts. You know what though? Part of why we love these things. No, it's not. It's just part of it. You can and likely should use a torque wrench here. I'm going to because I have one, but I have put my wheels on before just to ugga-dugga, and it's been fine. So don't stress too hard if you don't have a torque wrench. But if you do, the spec is 85 foot-pounds, something like that. I torque my wheels to 85 foot-pounds. I think Mazda says to do like to 70 or 75, but if you look on Flying Miata, they say 85 for their lug nuts and their wheels. Speaking of Flying Miata's wheels, I freaking want their, oh my God. I want their lug nuts so bad because these suck. What is it called? Their Kogeki wheels? I think that's what it's called. Those things are sweet. I'm not sponsored or anything. I'm a little about to get 10 views on this video. All right, get these out. Oh, is that lined up? It's good enough. We're ready to go down, right? I hope so. Didn't sound like it hit anything. Is it crack? No matter. Doesn't Einstein have like bagels? I don't know. Comment down below if you know. I'm gonna stop just a little bit shy of 4 quarts because it's hard to get all the oil out, and I didn't wait like forever. Also, my car wasn't fully up to temp. Lots of reasons. Just be safe. Check your oil. Don't overfill it. It's not fun to do that whole thing over again because you put just a little bit too much oil in. I mean, Miatas don't care that much, but if you do overfill it enough, it can be, shall we say, harmful. I was gonna say catastrophic, but it takes a little bit. You basically will lose oil pressure. Okay, yeah, that's catastrophic. Boom, bada bing. I think what I'm gonna do is take my friend out of the car and roll it backward so that it's on a level surface. Ow, yeah, that's where you belong. On this. I let my friend drive the Beamer. Sorry, unnamed friend, I'm calling you out here. Scooter decided it didn't want to live anymore, so it died. Basically, it used to look like this. And he drove the Beamer straight into my scooter. Brother, come on, go back. Go back, bitch. So strong, I'm so strong. That is close. Maybe I'll do a little video on this, but this was fun. Just to pull that. I was trying to do a video on it. It won't work. In the water. A deer did me dirty. I hit him. He hit me. You know what? He hit me. I slowed down like so slow. Broke this little tab on the headlight. Whatever, okay? Whatever. What's done is done. And you can't even tell. Screw it. It doesn't matter. Checking the oil. That's what we're doing. It's been about like a couple of minutes, but it doesn't take very long. Like maybe a minute, 2 minutes. That might even be excessive. Look at that. Beautiful. It's right in the middle. Probably put the rest of that jug of oil in and be right topped up. Some people like to keep it right in the middle because that's where it's supposed to be, but you know, it's an old car. This car is 25 years old. She's gonna get rid of some oil somehow. Somehow. But just know that it will consume something. I think that's good enough. Like I said, you don't want to overfill it. Better safe than sorry. All right, and then here's what you do. You put this back on, and then you go start the car and just like observe. Now we just gotta make sure that it runs still. Nice. Nice. Not dripping. I think we're safe to call that one a success. So that's how you change your oil in a NB1 Miata. I presume that this is also applicable to 1990 all the way to 2005 Miatas, but look it up if you think you're confused. I don't know. Hopefully I did a good job clarifying and showing you how to do it. Yeah. I'll see y'all in the next one. One more thing, if anybody watching is something like a BMW or a Miata or a jet ski, or you saw something in the garage that you thought was cool and you want us to make a video on it, drop it in the comments. Yeah, pretty much that's it. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. I forgot to say that.